Welcome everybody to another match of Jack of all Trivia in the Geekdom Division. I'm your host, Commissioner Devonta King. And today we have a great match between 1-3 Maria Hammon taking on 2-7 JD Domash. Both competitors been here now about 2 years almost. Both competitors have been in really competitive matches. Probably haven't gotten all the wins they've wanted, but I think every one of their matches have been really, really fun, really competitive. I'm really excited about this match. Ready to see a good competitive match. But enough from me. We'll hear from the competitors first from Maria Hammon. 1-3 Maria Hammon.
1-3. Wow. I'm not tearing up the world, but I'm doing the best I can. How about that? JD, I know JD from Dan Merle's group. Haven't played him ever. I've heard him talk about his family playing a lot, so I know he's very skilled and very, very with it. I am who I am. If I don't know it, I don't know it. I'm never going to know it. So I look forward to playing him, and I hope that we have a good time and that I win. But, that doesn't always happen. So we're going to go for just the fun. Thank you.
Yeah, it's really weird being back here. Kind of like a cockroach that just that never dies, just gets severely wounded all the time. I don't know what I never know what I'm doing here. I just try to have fun. As I know Maria, as she said, from Dan Merle's channel, and we used to be on the Patreon together. And I'm just looking to have a fun match.
All right, great promos from both players. Let's get this match started.
Fantastic promos.
It's the best.
Well, I'm not. As you see, I'm not the best either at the talking. So
whatever. Let's do some questions so I can get out of this thing. My head's still on.
So, for round one, works like this. I'll read 10 questions from various geek categories. These questions worth 1 point apiece. Write down your answer. Show it when called upon. If you have to get all 10 correct, you'll get a bonus question to you. There is 3 repeats and 1 challenge throughout the duration of the match. You guys have any questions about round one?
No, sir.
All right. Get this match started. Question 1 is in DC. In Superman the movie, when Clark throws the green crystal onto the ice after leaving home, what does he create? Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Maria.
The Fortress of Solitude.
And JD.
Fortress of Solitude.
Both correct.
I was going to say, well, kind of a stand, and then there's kind of other things come out of it.
Yeah.
You just looking for the big thing, probably.
Question 2 is in the Wizarding World.
Yay.
Who teaches Harry about Quidditch and the Sorcerer's Stone? Good old Wizarding World. Give you guys a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with JD.
Some wizard from Gryffindor.
And Maria.
I said Dumbledore, but then I also said other things.
Both looking for Oliver Wood.
Oh,
Some
wow.
wizard from Gryffindor. Just some wizard from Gryffindor.
Technically,
I agree. That's probably right.
No, I knew he had a name. I was joking.
Wow.
I know he had a name, and my friend Trace is going to kill me. But yeah, I had nothing.
Question 3 is in the MCU. In Ant-Man, Scott gets arrested trying to return what to Hank's house? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Maria
The Ant-Man suit.
and JD.
I don't want it. I don't want it. The Ant-Man suit.
Both are correct. Question 4 is in Middle Earth. Middle Earth.
Goody.
Who initially attacks Frodo when he's trying to escape Shelob? Wow, I cannot say the name. Shelob in The Return of the King. So who initially attacks Frodo when he's trying to escape Shelob in The Return of the King? You know, for as much as I love these movies, I can never say that name, Shelob or Shelob.
I love those movies too.
Yeah.
Like, I can every time I watch them, I can barely retain anything. There's always like each time it's like a little more than last time, but like very little I can retain.
Oh, see, that's how I am with Star Wars. I like Star Wars, but like you want to ask me Star Wars questions, cannot remember anything. 2, 1. Depends on. We'll start with JD.
I do think I remembered this one though. I think it's Gollum.
And Maria.
Gollum.
Both are correct. Gollum.
That was like a. Is it?
Yeah.
It does. There's only one person it can be. If it's not the spider, then at that also Sam left at that point, so it can only be Gollum.
Yeah.
I want some of that llama spread.
Question 5 is in Hasbro. What type of car is Bumblebee in 2007's Transformers?
I know way more about these movies than I should.
I don't know.
I gotta think about
I'm one of the few people I think actually likes the Transformer movies, except for
I
the
don't
fifth.
like them at all. I don't know why people get upset about stuff like that.
Except for the fifth one. I don't like the fifth one, but fourth one. But
I like the first one. I like the third one. The other ones, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Maria
Is it a Pontiac Trans Am?
and JD.
I want Camaro.
Camaro is correct. So JD,
Right kind of body.
first blood. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Question 6 is in Mixed Bag. Who plays Morpheus in The Matrix Revolutions? Five,
My
4,
favorite.
3, 2, 1. Pencil. We'll start with JD.
I'm in trouble.
Lawrence Fishburne, also known as Larry Fishburne in other movies.
And Maria.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Both correct.
Oh, really? Okay. That's not my favorite. I'd like to. Maybe they changed.
No, it was the same in the first 3. The fourth one changed. Question number 7 is in Star Wars. In Return of the Jedi, what does C-3PO do with the help of Luke that causes the Ewoks to think he has magic? Count of 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, wait a minute. Go ahead. I'm just fixing an H.
You go. Pens
Done,
down.
done. I'm
All right,
done.
we've got start with Maria
Levitate while on the throne.
and JD.
I said use force levitation.
Oh yeah, both correct. Levitation. You just need levitation floats.
Gotcha.
Some sort of
Float. I didn't think of that
in
word.
the air. Yeah. Question 8 is in the DCEU. In Wonder Woman 1984, where does Barbara and Diane first meet each other?
This is my least favorite Wonder Woman movie.
I think it's everyone's.
However, it's still entertainment.
Yep. You guys kind of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with JD.
I went very vague. I don't know if you're going to accept this, but I believe they met at a law enforcement department.
And Maria.
In Pedro Pascal's office. I couldn't remember his character's name.
Both are incorrect. Looking for the museum or at work.
Well, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. I sort of
I
blocked
thought
that all.
it was she worked at the she worked at the they worked
Once
at the
I
museum.
determined that she probably raped that
I
guy.
forgot if it was the law enforcement department or the museum. It was a
I
museum.
forgot the museum. I did. Totally forgot it.
Question 9 is in Marvel. In Spider-Man 2, what does Mr. Dvokovich constantly ask Peter for throughout the film? So that's Mr. Dvokovich, Ditkovich.
I don't think it's one thing. Okay. I'm thinking this is the right movie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Maria.
I don't know.
And
forgot.
JD.
I'm thinking this is I think that's the landlord, and if I'm right, I said it's the rent.
The Rent is correct, yes.
Is it?
It is
Okay.
the landlord, yeah.
It's been a while since I saw those.
And the final question, round 1, comes in monster movies. And it is, who directed 1986's Aliens?
Didn't think
5,
about this a minute.
4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start JD
James Cameron.
and Maria.
Ridley Scott?
James Cameron is correct.
I thought that was wrong.
So coming out of round 1, you see JD in a slight lead, 8-5. 8-5.
I had
Yeah.
6 for me.
Still anyone's match. Now, round 2 works like this. It is the wheel round. Each competitor will get a spin at the wheel. Each category has 5 questions. Each question is worth 2 points apiece. However, you can't take down the multiple choice. There is stealing. Today's categories are Middle-earth, Star Wars, quotes, DC, Spinner's Choice, Wizarding World, DCEU, MCU, Monster Movies, and Opponent's Choice.
Can I just...
Yeah.
Good question. I thought I had 6 in the first round. Is there any way you can check that?
Yeah, I can check. Yeah, we'll take
Later on. I'll be doing this or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll check it right now. Back. So JD, this is your spin. Do you want to spin first or second?
I'll go first.
Go first. Okay. So JD, here's your spin. Again, if you don't like your spin, you can get a mulligan unless
Pray
it's
for a good one.
Opponent's Choice. Lands on the Wizarding World. You want to keep Wizarding World?
Again.
Or spin again? All right, whatever you get here, you'll have to keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's...
Lands on Monster Movies.
This is your opening, Maria.
Oh, no. Don't get excited about me. I know the old ones, but I mean, they never have those on here.
So, first question in Monster Movies. In which monster film do we see a character write a screenplay while on a boat?
King Kong?
That is correct for 2 points. Question 2. Who plays Emperor Han, an ancient warlord who, in his attempts to become immortal, turned himself into stone in the mummy tomb of the Dragon Emperor?
Jet Li.
That is correct for 2 more points. In Alien vs. Predator Requiem, what job does Ricky Howard have?
There we go. Multiple choice. I have seen this movie.
Multiple choice. Is it A, a pizza delivery man, B, a cop, C, a waiter, or D, he's in the military?
D, military?
That is incorrect. Maria for the 1-point steal. In Alien vs. Predator Requiem, what job does Ricky Howard have? Is it A, a pizza delivery man, B, a cop, C, a waiter, or D, he's in the military?
I'm going to say A, pizza delivery.
That is correct for a 1-point steal.
I knew I should have that one. It was between those two.
The goofier the better, I've seemed to find out.
In Godzilla -1, what does Samiko give to Kochi so he can make baby food?
Wow. Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, apples, B, beans, C, rice, or D, bananas?
C, rice?
That is correct for 1 point.
Yes. That was like, I have
And your final question.
I love that movie way. I just couldn't remember.
Yeah.
In Alien Resurrection, who is initially assigned to the Betty to kill the Ripley clone?
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, Joyner, B, Call, C, Virus, or D, Christie?
I'm guessing A.
A, Joyner is incorrect. Maria for the 1-point steal. In Alien Resurrection, who is initially assigned to the Betty to kill the Ripley clone? Is it A, Joyner, B, Call, C, Virus, or D, Christie?
D, Christie?
That is also incorrect. Looking for B, Call.
Good. I'm going to never
The android. So after JD spin, gets 5 points, bringing the score up to 13. Maria getting the 1-point steal gets hers up to 6. Maria getting a spin at the wheel.
Okay.
All right, Maria,
Here's
here's your spin.
Here.
Here's your spin at the wheel. Oh. Lands on spinner's choice.
Oh, boy.
Do you know what you want?
I got to see him again real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah, we got Middle Earth, Star Wars, Quotes, DC, Wizarding World, DCEU, and MCU.
How about we try MCU?
MCU? Okay.
Yeah. I'll regret this later. Good luck, JD. You're going to get a lot of steals. Even though I had a choice, they're all not great. None of my forte.
Do 5 questions in the MCU. First question. Which film has 2 characters having a physical fight inside a car?
Ant-Man. I forgot there's multiple choice.
That is incorrect. JD for the 2-point steal. Which film has 2 characters having a physical fight inside a car?
I forgot about this. I always forget the multiple choice.
Of 5, 4,
This would be a guess.
3.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
That is incorrect. Looking for Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's right. Yeah.
I was like, I didn't think about that being in the team list. Oh my God.
They had a fight in the plot, but
Yeah, they
like,
had a
I didn't
fight,
know that I
They ended
didn't
up with seatbelts.
specifically said car, but yeah.
Damn it. All right.
I couldn't
Sorry.
just, yeah. Anyways,
G13.
Next question in the MCU. Who plays Riri Williams, an MIT student and genius inventor in Black Panther Wakanda Forever?
Multiple choice, please.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, Florence Casbia, B, Dominique Thorne, C, Michaela Cool, or D, Mariah Corey?
C.
C, Michaela Coyle is incorrect.
Uh-oh.
JD for the 1 point steal. Who plays Riri Williams, an MIT student and genius inventor in Black Panther Wakanda Forever? Is it A, Florence Casbia, B, Dominic Thorne, C, Michaela Cool, or D, Maria Corey?
B. Dominic Thorne.
That is correct for 1 point.
Couldn't remember.
Next question. In Avengers Age of Ultron, while at the party at Avengers Tower, Thor initially refuses to give Stanley's character his drink, which has aged for how many years in the Bernhide's fleet?
Multiple choice.
What do you think, Motion?
Multiple choice. Is it A, 500, B, 700, C, 900, or D, 1,000?
D, 900. I mean, C, 900.
Okay, I was going to say there's two. Like,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, so
In my mind.
C or D? I need, yeah, C or D.
C.
C, 900 is incorrect.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I fought that for nothing.
You're fine. In Avengers Age of Ultron, while at the party at Avenger Tower, Thor initially refuses to give Stanley's character his drink, which has aged for how many years in Bernhide's fleet? Is it A, 500, B, 700, C, 900, or D, 1,000?
There's two in between. I'm going to go with D, 1,000.
1,000 is correct for 1 point.
I'm doing horrible.
Fourth question in the MCU. In Captain America the First Avenger, during his training, what does Steve achieve that allows him to get a ride back with Agent Carter instead of continuing his run?
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Multiple choice. Is it A, a gun, B, a notebook, C, a flag, or D, a ball?
B, a notebook.
That is incorrect.
Of course it is.
Point steal.
Running this way.
Captain America First Avenger. During his training, what does Steve retrieve that allows him to get a ride back with Agent Carter instead of continuing the run? Is it A, a gun, B, a notebook, C, a flag, or D, a ball?
Flag.
That is correct for 1 point. And the final question in the MCU. Who pretends to be Scott's lawyer to talk to him when he's arrested in Ant-Man?
Michael Douglas. Hank Pym.
That's correct for 2 points.
Okay. Yay.
Yeah.
I get any of those? I don't think I did. Okay.
So,
I thought I'd probably do okay. There you go. That just shows you what you don't know.
at the end of round two, Maria's round picks up 2 points, bring the score JD to 16, Maria with 8. So,
Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad.
it's
We'll see how it goes.
going to round 3, which is each player give me a number 1 through 10. First question's worth 2 points, second is worth 3, and the third is worth 5. And we'll keep going to someone is mathematically eliminated. JD, you on the lead. Can you give me your numbers 1 through 10?
3, 9, 6.
3, 9, and 6. And Maria, can you give me your numbers other than 3, 1 through? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, 2, 4, 8.
2, 4, and 8. All right. So Maria, you have to hit
Every
a
single one.
combination of 8 points. Push it back to JD. You picked number 2, which corresponds to Star Wars. Star Wars.
All right.
First question, or for 2 points. Jon Favreau Linda Hunt, and Phoebe Waller-Bridge all lend the voices to which Star Wars film?
The Clone Wars.
That is incorrect. Looking for Solo. Solo.
Oh, is that right? That's right. She's a computer. Jesus Christ, I knew that.
So here's the thing, Maria. You have to hit your 3-pointer,
It's done. I know.
or JD will win by technical knockout. You picked number 4, which corresponds to the DCEU. DCEU. Okay. And the question: who voices King Shark in The Suicide Squad?
Sylvester Stallone.
That is correct for 3 points.
Yay. It's all up to this.
You picked number 8, which corresponds to Marvel. Marvel.
Okay.
Where you have all 3 repeats.
Okay.
And your question. In Blade, what is the official name of the blood god?
Jesus Christ. I'm one of those people that if I know it, I know it. If I don't know it, I'm never going to know it. So there's no point in me wasting a bunch of time. I don't know it. So congratulations, JD. Because I don't know it and I'm never going to know it.
Okay.
Well played. Well played.
And your winner by technical knockout.
I have been better.
JD. The answer was Lamagra.
I would have never got that. I don't remember it. I've seen the movies, but it's been a while. So well.
But anyway,
even though I don't know anything, it's still fun.
You can see JD getting the win 16-11 to Maria. We'll go to closing interviews. We'll start today with today's fortunate second place finisher, Maria.
Oh,
I mean, you really did. I know you might be a little disappointed, but you played really well. I think this is one of your better first rounds.
My best answers, but just
You guys stealing monster movies, which is tough. Yeah. Most people don't get steals in monster movies or any.
I don't know why.
MCU's tough. Like there's so deep.
I knew it. That's what gets me. It's like, man, you come into some stuff there. I'm like, I haven't watched Wakanda. I refuse because I don't want to see Chadwick for the last time. I hate to be that person, but I just can't do it. I will eventually, but right now it's just too new. So,
MCU's also it's so deep now that like you get some tough questions, especially if you haven't watched some of the movies.
Right. I
mean, you kind of
I have a specialty in James Bond, but they get so deep now that I've done it so long. Now it's like, well, forget it now. I'm not sure. I thought I had a chance, but you know what? It's fine. I like JD. I like everybody. I don't have any problems with anybody winning. I want them to further their careers, and I'm just here trying to keep my brain. So that's about it. Thank you for looking at that opportunity.
I do think this was your first time hitting a question around 3. So you are.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you had, I would say, you're one of your better matches.
That I actually got one is amazing. I mean, that's kind of like I never get those when it gets around 3. So I think I should be proud of that one anyway. Yeah.
So I think you had a great match. Had a great match today.
Thank you very much. And I tell JD's great, so it could be a lot worse.
Yeah. So
I really don't like.
No. Okay, I kind of know the answer, but is there anyone you want to play next?
Nah, just anybody. I'm good.
Anybody?
As long as they're not sick of me or I get it.
I don't think anyone's. Maria, you may be one of the most liked people in all the leagues. I don't know if anyone's really ever gets sick of you.
Well, I don't know. I think they could. I mean, I got kids here that just don't even want to talk to me. They're growing up and they're like, Jesus, will you shut up? So it's small doses.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again. It's so nice of you to
great match. We'll see you next time.
All right. Adios, muchachos.
And we'll go to today's winner, JD. Great round 1. You got 8. I got 5 in a pretty tough monster movie category. Picked up three steals in MCU and didn't have to answer anything in round 3. How you feeling about today's match?
I feel bad. I feel bad. I mean, I knew round 2. I knew when I got I knew Wizarding World I had no chance, and then I got Monster Movies. I'm like, yeah, I knew there was an opening there, but then MCU was what I was gunning for. So, I mean, I was fortunate there that Maria chose that. And yeah, overall I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good. I feel fortunate overall.
Yeah, I think one of your most complete games I think you've had here so far. This puts you at 3-7. Is there anyone you want to play next?
No, like Maria, I'm just, as I said, I started out so badly that it's like, and I'm just like her, I'm really here for the fun. It's like at this point, my record is my record. So it's like, I'm never going to have a championship. So it's like I'm just here for the fun.
Yeah, I understand that one. It's always, as long as everyone's having fun and you're having fun, you can always be welcome to play here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of all I have for you. Congrats on the win, and we'll see you next time. All right, great match, everyone. Like I thought it was. We see JD getting the win 16-11 over Maria, and we will see you guys next time.